All right, y'all in here. Before I say anything, on a serious note. I want you guys to reach out, whether you got him on social media. Send your prayers out to Travis Hunter. Season-ending leg injury. He's got his leg in an air cast. He posted a picture on Twitter. Um, so he's done for the year. From what I hear, I haven't seen it, but I hear it's pretty nasty. Don't know how nasty, but I hear it's a pretty nasty leg injury. Uh, I think the hope is that it's more like a bone break and not any ligament damage. So that's on a serious note, man. So all football junk aside, seriously, let's hope he has a speedy recovery, man. Comes back a healthy and better than ever. Um, but damn it, man, I'm trying to figure out who did us as FSU who did we piss off to get this unlucky, bro. See, I'm just getting off of work. And I wasn't gonna go live tonight, but it's like, damn, bro. Obviously, the kid's health is more important than anything else. That's the serious note. But on a lighter note, man, who did we piss off? Why have the football gods forsaken us? Hunter was going to come in next year and be, he's going to play year one, no doubt in my mind. He's going to play offense and defense, especially as a freshman. And I'm bewildered. I'm baffled right now, guys. Shit, this is crazy. It's like anything that can go bad for this program goes bad. I hope you guys are having a good Friday night. Absolutely. Like I said, man, on a serious note, this isn't even about football. This is about, him getting healthy and coming back better than ever. What's up, OG Kane? But damn, bro, that's crazy. It's like anything that can happen to us, man, happens. Absolutely, Peter. My question is, I don't know if it's a legit question. I don't want to put any bad juju in the air, but hell, it's already out there anyway. This team's already cursed, but it's like, do recruits look at it and say, well, damn, he's not actually playing. He probably won't play for a year. Travis Hunter probably won't play until 2020. What is 2023? 24? So I'm gonna recruit. Am I still committed? I'm not gonna get to play with him. By the time he plays, hell, maybe I'm a sophomore or junior. I think it's a legit question. Again, I don't want to put the bad vibes in the air, but I mean, hell, we're here. We're here, man. Appreciate that, OG. But man, I don't know. I'm not gonna be on long. I just wanted to share the news because that's devastating news. Obviously, I just want to get that out there, and yeah, FSU social media is blowing up right now over the news. Yeah, man, it's easy to look in hindsight and be like, man, Travis, you just should have sat out. And that's always the risk you take. That's always the risk you take, especially when you play as much football as that young man. He didn't have an off season. I'm not saying that attributed to the injury. Um, I'm not saying, but I mean that guy didn't have that guy plays 7-on-7 year round. He's nonstop. He's a dog. That's when he has a passion for the game that can't be taught, and you can, he's gonna play. Now I remember, I don't remember who it was, man, but I remember one of the live streams during the off season. Somebody said it. Somebody said, I kind of hope he doesn't play 7-on-7 as much because he's like one bad, it's just one play away from like tearing something. Like you could tell the way he plays the game and how much bounce he has. Like it happened though. It happened. If it is a broken bone, I think that is the best case scenario. If it's like just a broken leg with no ligament damage, I think that's your best case scenario, really. Obviously the injuries sucks, but I think if we're able to just, if it comes out that he broke his leg, I think a lot of people will have a sort of a sigh of relief over that. He'll be back. If he's able to play, he will play. He's definitely going to be back. It's just, again, from a football standpoint, not making light of his situation. We all wanted him to come in and contribute right away. You feel me? So, let's take Sidney Williams' bone. Hey, anybody want to donate your tibula or what? I don't know what bone he broke, or fibula, whatever. Anybody want to donate? Travis, you might can have my leg. He was gunning for that number 1 overall spot. I mean, he should have had that anyway. But like I said, I mean, in hindsight, we can always look at it. When you got that mentality, he was gonna play. He was never gonna not play. You can tell the kid has a passion for the game, so he was never gonna not play. Man, better it happens while he's in his team. I do agree with that, man. It's a lot better that I mean, obviously you never want to have an injury like that, but he's a young man. He's, what is he, 16, 17? Probably 17. Young man. He's going to be, he's going to recover. He's going to make a full recovery. And absolutely focus on the rehab and getting healthy and all that. He'll be fine. And he was in good spirits, after and while in the ambulance. That's where he posted his picture. Go to my community page on YouTube. You can see he posted a picture. You can see his leg in that air cast. But he looks like he's in good spirits. And, yeah. Again, wish him the best. It's just like we can't catch a break as a fan base and as a program, bro. We can't catch a break. 2001 has not been our year. Right, bro. We can't even enjoy the fact that Miami's garbage. That's crazy. That's why I don't talk trash. I mean, I talk trash to T2I every now and then because that's our relationship. But for the most part, that's why I don't say nothing. Ain't nothing to say. Ain't nothing to say, man. Hey, Jeff. Jeff never fails me. What's going on with you, Jeff? Thank you for the $5. Wait. Something happened to Travis Hunter. This is the first I've heard of it. I haven't been on social media. Yes. The extent of the injury hasn't been confirmed, or the exact injury hasn't been confirmed. But he got a season-ending leg injury. So he's done for the year. From the looks of it, he probably won't play next year, his first year in college. He probably won't play. But again, man, thanks for the donation, the $5 from Jeff, man. Always come. Jeff is the live stream MVP, man.
My name is Jeff.
Well, yeah, that too, Tyler. We kind of know that one, right? We kind of know that one, but has to be fake news. I wish it was. DF. When I first heard it, I was like, no, that's BS. But this actually came out about an hour ago. I don't want to say report because I'm not a reporter, but I didn't talk about it because it was only one person that tweeted it. And no, it couldn't be confirmed or denied. But of course, as information gets out, and then when Hunter himself confirmed it, it was like, well, damn. What up, Chris? So, small setback, major comeback. Absolutely, Canes Day. I know he'll appreciate the support. So again, you guys want to reach out to him, let him give him your best wishes, prayers, all that good stuff. We got something. Bad luck, cursed. I don't know what's going on. Like I said, it seems like anything that can happen to us can happen to us at this point. I still think we win tomorrow, but I hope today's not like a bad omen of what's to come tomorrow. If you believe in such things, go knows who'll get the best doctors. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. So, again, nothing too crazy. I just wanted to come on here and express my feelings and see what you guys thought. Law of averages, right? You're right. And, I'll be live, of course, after the game tomorrow, hoping to talk about a win. I think we're going to win it. So, something good has to eventually happen. That's what they say. Hopefully it can start tomorrow. Hopefully it'll start tomorrow, man. We can pull a dub. On the flip side, this could be a blessing in disguise. Rehab, come to camp, the best shape of his life. I don't know. I hope so, Lorenzo. I hope so. Again, I hope it's just a break and a clean break at that, right? Hope it's just a break and put that cast on it, heal that thing up. No ligament damage, nothing too crazy. As long as it's not something like that, I feel good. I feel good. Don't know the extent yet. Don't know the extent. I just know his leg is in an air cast. And apparently there's a video somewhere of it. I ain't seen it. I don't think I even want to see it, to be quite honest with you. So I'm not going to go searching for it. Apparently the injury did look kind of nasty, though. I agree. Broken would be good news. Just a break would be great news. A leg injury like that can be really bad for a kid. I mean, oh God, that's terrible. I hope it's not too serious. Hope it's just a break, and I agree. A break would be good news. Anything more than that, I mean, kids can recover. I mean, we all remember Josh Sweat. Josh Sweat had a similar injury to Mackenzie Milton. I think Mackenzie Milton's was worse, but it's very similar injury where he dislocated his knee and tore all the ligaments up and all of that. And he's in the NFL, man. He's in the NFL. So, the sucky part is just, his game is his legs. That's what Travis Hunter is his legs. So, just saw what happened, hoping he's okay. Yeah, send him your prayers, guys. Send him your prayers. That's tough. That's tough. But I'm not going to waste any more of you guys this Friday. I'm going to make my way home. And who knows, might have a few drinks. And I think that's everybody's wish at this point, Sammy. That it's just a broken bone and nothing too crazy. As I get more information, I'll try to share it. If you guys come across any information, feel free to hit me up. Let me know. Again, man, at this point, obviously the serious point is his injury and him getting healthy. But on a lighter note, damn. Who pissed off the foot? Who did FS? What person in our program pissed off the football gods to the point where it's like, you are cursed until further notice? Because that's what this feels like. That's what this feels like to me. We are cursed. It's one thing to be bad on the field and maybe not have the right coaches and, maybe not have enough talent. And when you're banking on that talent to come in and sort of quote unquote save you, and they're catching injuries, devastating injuries before they even step foot on a college campus, it's like, wait a minute. This is beyond just sports. Somebody put voodoo on us or something. Somebody did something to us. Prayers for Hunter, speed recovery. Let's go, man. Absolutely. Send your prayers for him. Hope he stumbles across this video and sees that everybody's wishing him the best. Keep your head up, man. Get healthy. No matter what happens, bro, you're gonna be you're a Noel in my book. My God, and then we're not going to be able to get him for next year. That's what I don't think he's gonna play next year. And he shouldn't. He shouldn't. He needs to be 100%. So Canes versus Noles will be known as the Battle of the Bottom Feeders, man. Yeah, man. Send your best wishes to him. He said this reminds me of Sweat. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of, again, I don't think it's as serious as Josh Sweat. I'm hoping it's not as serious as Josh Sweat, but yeah, Sweat went through a similar thing, man. He was the number one player in the country, knee injury, still played college ball, but he he never quite lived up. He had a good career, don't get me wrong. He had a good college career. He's been in the NFL making money, but Sweat never really lived up to what I think everybody thought he was supposed to be. And I'm hoping that's not Hunter. Why, oh, why are we allowing the Gators to be king of Florida? Bro, I don't know. We are cursed beyond belief. That's what it feels like. Absolutely, Rivera. I agree, man. This is a dangerous game. And that's why this NLI money, this is a whole different conversation, but that's why I never understood why people are against these kids, finding a way to earn a few bucks, because you see what happens. In a blink of an eye, this kid has gone from the highest rated DB in the history of high school football to out. One of the most anticipated high school. People were calling this. There was a Georgia coach that quoted as saying Travis Hunter was the best football player he's ever seen. This is the most anticipated high school player I can remember since. Travis Hunter is the most anticipated high school football player that I can probably remember since like Jadeveon Clowney. And I don't think I'm blowing any smoke or lying on that. Clowney had a lot of hype coming out of high school. I can't think of a kid since that has had more hype than this kid. Like, this kid was almost like the LeBron James of high school football, and in a blink of an eye, I'm not saying it's over, but you can see it can almost be taken from you, bro. Crazy. What's your thoughts on tomorrow's game? I think we get a win. Hate all the bad news, just not stopping. What up, William? Man, prayers up to Travis. Damn, we can't catch a break. Absolutely can't. I'm sure he'll be back and ready for his. You think he'll be back and ready for his freshman year? Early reports, fractured tibia. Is the tibia your lower leg or upper leg? I'm not a damn doctor, but if it's a fractured tibia, I think that's, again, a blessing in this. I never want to call an injury a blessing, right? That'd be ignorant of anybody to say. But I think that's the best possible case scenario, right? Am I wrong in saying that a fractured tibia is like the best possible scenario? I think we'll take that, man. If that's the case, then you might be right, Brandon. He might be ready for his freshman year. No ligament damage, just a broken bone. Hey, let's hope that's what it is. Tell me if I'm wrong on that, but fractured tibia kind of sounds like good news to me. I blame Jimbo Fisher's ex-wife. Jeff says, I pray really hard for the kid recovers. I feel bad for him. He's a hell of a talent. Probably the next Dion. Hey, once again, man, the MVP of the live streams, my man Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
Hopefully Duffy can stay healthy. Hey, for real. That would be, where did he hear? I don't know. I'm not sure where Tay heard that from, but a lot of stuff circling on Twitter right now. So Brandon B says you're not wrong. Yeah, that's real good news. Yeah, I think so. I think if we're looking at just a fractured tibia, I think that's like best possible case scenario, quite honest. Like, obviously it's a serious injury, but that would be great news in terms of his future. Man. So that's awesome. I'll go about 8 more minutes. We'll do a solid 30, and then I'm gonna head out. So we can keep the conversation going for a little bit. At least now Travis can just focus on healing, kind of preparing for college career. Sucks this happens to such a star athlete. He's the first Travis Hunter. Yeah, well, you're absolutely right. Again, one of the most anticipated high schoolers one of the most anticipated high school prospects, I think, in the last, again, 10, 15. It's 2021. Yeah, I mean, name me a high schooler that's been more hyped up and more anticipated than this kid. And I don't want to say hyped up as a bad term, but usually we kind of use the term hype as a bad thing. But just name me a guy who's been more like anticipated than Travis Hunter. Show me a highlight reel that looks like his. You probably can't. So I don't think it's like hyperbole when I say that this kid is the biggest high school prospect since Jadeveon Clowney. I think that's real. Okay. Didn't know it was Tay who said it. I'm driving, but I trust homie. Yeah, Tay's the one who just put it in the chat. So I do. If that's what Tay's hearing, I co-sign his stuff. Most tibial shaft fractures take 4 to 6 to heal completely. Some take even longer, especially if the fracture was open or broken into several pieces, or if the patient uses tobacco products. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure my dog don't smoke. I mean, I don't know him, but I don't think he smoked cigarettes. And then, yeah, I hope it was a clean fracture. Broken into several pieces could complicate things. Real Music Entertainment says about 3 to 6 months. He said possibly Tate Martell. So yeah, I should probably preference my comments by saying a non-quarterback. I don't know how hyped Tate really was, but I do remember Terrell Pryor actually being called the LeBron James of high school football. Like, I do remember Terrell Pryor, when he was coming out, had a ton of hype. So I would say non-quarterbacks. Los wasn't as hyped as this kid. Los wasn't as hyped as this one. I don't even think Carlos Williams was a top 5. I know he was a 5-star. I believe he was the best safety in the country, but I don't think Los was a top 10 overall prospect. I could be wrong there. I'd have to check the rankings. But Los wasn't as hyped as Hunter. I don't think Los was as hyped as Hunter. Definitely got to beat Syracuse. I think we're gonna beat. I think tomorrow we get our first win. I do think tomorrow we're gonna get that first W. Man, I was looking at Syracuse. They've beaten Liberty, Ohio, and I don't even remember the third team. I think the third team was another FCS school. Like, we can beat that team, man. I know they're like 3-1, but we can beat that team. Noel Devine. Oh, shoot. Damn. Phone drop. I mean, Divine, again, I don't think Divine had this high. I don't think Divine had this type of hype. I remember Noel Divine, but Maurice Claret, Maurice Claret was longer than 10 years ago, though, man. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, I think we kind of know the answer to how good Sam Horn is now. Polk, what was Buddy's name from Ohio State, the running back that was skipping college? Yeah, Maurice Claret. But Maurice Claret was that was like around. That was like 20. That was after Ohio State beat Miami. That Maurice Claret. So that was what, 2001, 2002 ish. If they are Duke of last year, we should get a dub. At least there's other good and interesting games to watch in case, man. Let's just try to think positively on that. Bro, I don't even want to know. I told myself I wasn't going to get angry anymore this season. But I'm telling you, and maybe it's because I think we're going to beat Syracuse. If we lose to Syracuse, y'all might want to turn into that. You might want to tune into that post-game reaction. Because I might be really unhinged if we lose that game. I agree, Till Dog. I saw that from some dude on Twitter about Hunter in Atlanta. I don't know how legit he is. Okay, fair enough. Adrian Peterson. What's good? Oh, you're talking to, okay. I hope it's right. If we lose, I'm done with the stab. Bro, you kind of should already be done with them, but I feel you. Hunter did say, to Tay's point, he told on another picture. It's the same picture, but he had a different like a tagline on it or whatever. He put the hospital he was at, and he was telling people to come see him. So I would think if people, and I gotta believe people, doesn't take that long to diagnose that injury. If they're saying a tibia fracture, I tend to believe it. If that's what's being leaked right now, I kind of believe it. Season-ending injury. There's early reports is that he fractured his leg pretty much. More hype now because of the internet. What up, Irv? Yeah, bro, if we lose, I'm going to turn up online right along with you. Hey, I'm telling you right now, if we find a way to lose that game, and again, I told myself, I said, I'm not going to get in. I don't have any expectations, right? I'm not going to get mad anymore at this team. This team has already shown me what they are, but you have to win some games. You have to win. You come on, Florida State in 2021 going defeated? Like, bro, you got to win some games, right? But if you can't beat the Syracuse game, the Syracuse team, I have a hard time finding one win on the schedule. Seriously. And I know Miami fans are in panic mode because I've heard a lot of Miami fans be like, "Oh, Florida State's going to beat us." No, I'll tell you that right now. If we can't, especially depending on how we look against Syracuse tomorrow, not a snowball's chance in Hades. Not a snowball chance in Hades. We can beat the Hurricanes. What up, 0-5 or no? I don't think so. Again, I think we get a win tomorrow. And I appreciate you, Shamar. FSU's curse. It's all, man, I think we curse too, man. And Irv said he's numb. How long is De'Aaron? Oh, I don't know. How long De'Aaron King's out for. If I was Miami, I would go with TVD for the rest of the year. I listened to some of these Miami, live streams. I don't think TVD is a problem. I thought TVD gave them some of their better quarterback play they've had, man. That's a different conversation, though. It's the curse of Candy. The curse of Candy Fisher. That's what we're dubbing it. All right, DS. So how do we break the curse of a cheating wife? What do we got to do here? I'm so excited to see your answer. Let me start. I'll stay on a little bit more, man. Let's pull out of here. Instead of sitting in the parking lot crying in my car, Travis Hunter broke his leg. How do we reverse? Do we call an exorcist? What do we do? Sprinkle put some sage in the air. Like, how do we reverse the curse of Candy Fisher? I gotta hear this. We better tighten up. Miami young QB's getting experience, and we haven't seen the best of Garcia. I hear Garcia's out for like 4 months, like 4 weeks. So if I'm Miami, I don't rush Garcia. You have no reason to rush Garcia. I don't think we'll see Garcia this year. If Miami's smart, there's no reason to play Garcia. No squad says he'll be fine. Of course, he'll be fine in the long run. If they fire Manny and make a good hire, that's real bad for us. I don't know who they would hire at this point. We need Miss Rudolph, the voodoo woman. I have no idea. I don't chase them. I replace them. If the curse started in 2016, we only got 2 more years. Is that how long curse lasts? I didn't know that. Jeff says we go back to our old logo. I feel like I agree with Jeff. I feel like that is what the curse is. I feel like this new logo is cursed. Go back to what we know and love. You saw that Miami. I did watch the Miami game last night. I didn't watch all of it because I was at work, but I came home and caught it about, I think, the end of the second quarter. I caught it and went from there. Repent. Just repent. Man. I'll be goddamned. Good point, Jeff. I already repented. Splash holy water over Sod Cemetery. It's going to be a long 2 years. Bro, hold on. Bro, FSU fans like UM will beat them gone, and we like no FSU going to be. Bro, I was listening to some of y'all streams, and I know y'all feeling down right now. Rightfully so. But if this team, again, we'll see tomorrow. If this team, Mike had his little passionate speech this week, whatever that means, and we'll see tomorrow if this team responds and how. But I gotta be honest, man. As a Florida State fan, I have no faith that this staff can put together a game plan that would beat Miami. I'm filled with the Holy Spirit. No junk. I'll pray for FSU. Amen. Montre, do you think Florida State need to OC? Do you think Florida State need OC that's on the field? Interesting. I can see that. I mean, I think that's why a lot of people want Mike to call the plays. Let Dillingham be in the box. Let Mike let Mike know where he sees up there, and then from there, let Mike call a play. Like, I think that's kind of how people want it to go. But I have a feeling, and I don't know this for a fact, that when Mike took this job and got Dillingham to come from Auburn in a lateral move, I think he told, because I know Gus calls the plays over there in Auburn, or was calling the plays at Auburn. I think he told Kenny, I'm going to let you call plays. I think that's how that whole thing went. I agree. I need a whole for 4 quarters. I've only been saying that for the last 2 years. I need this team to learn how to play 4 quarters of football. And they've shown me they've only played 4 quarters of football probably one time in this last 2 years under Norvell, or 1.5 years, whatever we're calling it. And that was the Notre Dame game that resulted in an L. That's the only game that I felt like they played 4 quarters of football. Mikey says, I know what we have a handful of obvious problems, my Seminole Nation brethren. So question to the whomever has the answer. Throw that question out there. Stats wise, we should be winning these games. We're just our one worst enemy. The hope I'm going with is that a defense put together a 6-minute ball game. Play lady did a second half. Play like we did the second half against Louisville. I feel you there. Miami, we can't even beat Jackson. I'm with you, DF. I'm with you. I'm 100% with you. If we can't beat Syracuse, bro, I don't know if I see a win. It's going to be a 2-8 versus 2-8. Right, that might be one of the problems, man. But all right, we'll get more into this conversation tomorrow. Let me get my children's, my badass kids, and make my way home and drink my way into oblivion tonight. No, I'm just playing. I ain't gonna drink. Well, I might have a few adult beverages, but nothing too crazy. I'm definitely gonna catch you guys tomorrow after the game, man. How do I feel about Shannon for DC? If that's like a temporary Band-Aid, yeah, but long term, absolutely not. Hey, Polk, did you address that? I missed it, but do you think Louisville slowed it down? That's been an ongoing conversation. Did FSU play better or did Louisville slow it down? Bro, obviously, I think it's a little bit of both. I think it's human nature. Most teams kind of do that, right? You get up 31-7 and you ease up a little bit. But I think FSU played better in the second half. I don't think we can just say Louisville let it up. They were still trying to run their offense, and they kept their starters in the entire game. So to say that they just played soft, but a lot of people making those arguments, there's people that actually watch film and watch football, and then there's people that look at analytics and numbers and a stat sheet of percentages and try to tell you how the game is played and how it should be played. I kind of despise those people, to be honest with you. The game isn't played on a spreadsheet. The game's played, on a 100-yard football field, 50 yards between the white lines, so to speak. So, that's my feelings on that. Hunter JoJo broke his leg, out for the year. We're hoping he'll be ready at the start for his freshman year. Maybe, might not be, maybe. Send your prayers out to him. Broke his leg. That's early reports. There's a fractured leg, fractured tibia, out for the year. Irv says Louisville slowed down. Manny Diaz will be fired by Monday. You think so? I don't know if that's a good move for Miami, man, to be quite honest with you. Yeah. See, I can talk football all day. Y'all still got me here talking. I don't know if that's a good move, though. They already have unless you have a agreement with somebody to take his spot, who's gonna jump in with 4 games in and coach Miami the rest of the season? Like, who are you bringing in? Because they have a recruiting class that's only ranked in the 40s. You're gonna risk losing some of those guys. You make that move now, you think Miami's gonna land Wesley Basaint and Shamar Stewart, like all these other guys? I don't know. Maybe Miami has the answer. Maybe they don't. I don't know. I don't know if firing Manny now is the move. That's just me. All right, Irv, man. Appreciate you. My kids can wait. They would have an interim head coach. I understand they would have an interim head coach, but who? Rhett Lashley? I think that's going to be a pretty good game. I don't know if Lane's going to get it done though. But that Ole Miss offense is legit. That quarterback's legit. You got a quarterback. You can be in the game. No, they don't. That will bring Manny in. Yeah, that's what I think too. Like, you're not gonna get a commitment from Mario. Like, I know Cristobal is kind of their main target. You think 4 games into a season you're gonna get a commitment from Cristobal, who's on track to win the Pac-12, go to the playoff? I don't think so. You're not gonna get. You think Ole Miss? That's another team. They play in the. You think Lane Kiffin is answering calls from Miami right now, and he's playing Bama in what could be the biggest game of Lane Kiffin's career Saturday, if he's able to upset that Bama team. So to fire Manning by Monday is I think that's a grave mistake. I'm not saying Manning's a great coach. I think that would be a dumb thing to do. But all right, guys, I'm out. I appreciate y'all. Catch y'all tomorrow after the game, man. Keep our heads up, Seminoles. It's your boy, and we at you.